Here we have a little female Chihuahua, or a Chihuahua mix. She's pretty leggy for a purebred Chihuahua. She's a nice little girl and makes up with people, but you do have to go slow. She's very, very shy. She is very fearful, but once you make friends with her, you're her friend for life. She was found as a stray in Wilkes-Barre City. She's been at the shelter for several weeks, and she needs a quiet, calm home with people who are going to be very understanding and can go slow with her. And once, as I said, once you make up with her and she makes up with you, she'll be your friend for life.
Here we have a domestic long-hair kitty. He's white with red markings, and they're kind of tabby looking. He came to us as a stray from the Plymouth area. He is a neutered male. He is front paws declawed, and we have not had an owner turn up for him yet. He's a wonderful kitty. He's a little concerned with his eyes, but he's also looking for a home. He is another cat that requires grooming, extra care. He's quite silky though. I don't feel any mats on him. And he also qualifies for our Free to a Good Home program. Here we have a little Beagle Terrier that came to us as a stray from Hunlock Township area. He came to us injured, and we have some sutures here, as you can see. Our vet treated him. He had an open wound. Very lovable dog. A little bit older dog, looking for a very caring home, and he's very sweet, as you can see. His eyes are a little cloudy.
This is a very sweet white kitty with, this time, brown tabby markings. He's gorgeous, he is really a beauty, and he is very, very loving. He doesn't even know me, we just met and we're best of friends. If you're after a really lovey kitty, this boy came in stray. Let's see if we can get him to look at you. Look over here. He came in stray from the Hazelton area. He came in trapped. Now, it's important that people keep their kitties in the home and keep them safe. Oftentimes, people in certain areas are trapping stray cats, and they wind up here through no fault of their own. But this guy does seem like he could have been somebody's pet because he really, really, really likes people. So if you're after a real lovey cat that wants to be petted and wants to be with his owner and follows you around, this would be your pick.
Okay, this is Gizmo. He is a 7-year-old poodle mix. He came in from a family who said that he had both housebreaking and issues with the young child, some jealousy issues. He came to us and he was not neutered, and the owner said that he was marking territory in their home. We neutered him as soon as he got into our facility, and that should greatly improve any housebreaking, leg lifting issues. So, but whomever does adopt Gizmo needs to keep that in mind and needs to know that they should work with the housebreaking. He is a sweet dog when he gets to know you and trust you, but you have to approach him very cautiously and go very slowly until he gains your trust. He is very timid and very frightened. He's probably not recommended for Gizmo to go to a home with children, with young children. But for somebody, he will make a lovely pet.
Here we have a domestic short-hair neutered male, black and white. He's more like a tuxedo. He came to us as a stray from the Kingston area. He's been here a while with us. We had him neutered. He did not come in that way. He is a little bit of a cat that thinks your hands are a toy. So whoever played with him used their hands and he mouths. So somebody who really understands kitties should adopt a kitty like this. He does not bite, but he does paw at you and he'll use his mouth, and that should be corrected. He is a very nice cat though. He likes to be petted and rubbed, and he's been here again for a while, since March. So he's looking for a great home. He also qualifies for the program. Here we have a Shiba Inu, a different breed, a mix. Came in to us as a stray from the Hunlock area. He is a neutered male. And he is a little high-strung, so he's a lot to handle. I just want you to know that. He's a very nice dog, though. Also, we want to remind people about when they lose their pets to call the shelter and file a lost report with us, because a lot of times we do get them here, and we just want to remind them of that.
And here we have a nice big, what we call domestic long hair, which is a mixed breed kitty between a short hair and some sort of a long-haired breed of kitty. He has a gorgeous long-haired coat that's a little bit matted here and there. You got to keep in mind when you have a long-haired cat, they take a little bit of extra care and brushing to keep their coat in the best condition. Sometimes they need a little bit of help from their owners. Now, he came in as a stray with no identification from the city of Wilkes-Barre, and so we don't know who his owners may be. He is neutered already. I can't tell you for sure 100% what age he may be. He is an adult. He's certainly not an antique, but he's past the kitten stage. He's a very sweet cat, as you can see, very laid back, likes to be held, likes to be petted. So if you're interested in giving a home to a long-haired cat, this is one of the long hairs that we have at the shelter right now. This lady is named Summer. Now, Summer was adopted from our shelter 2 years ago, and she has been returned. The family can no longer keep her. They were having a little bit of problem with her in that she escapes. So she will need a little bit of training. She's a very, very nice dog. She's 3.5 years old. She's a female, spayed, certainly heavy enough. She could use a little bit of a diet here, perhaps. Very, very nice dog. She's probably a mix between a golden retriever and a yellow lab. So she's here all ready to go into a new home where she can give you a lot of love. Two of our teenage kitties that we have in the cat room available for adoption are here in our hands. This guy is a little, and they're probably, I guess, between 4 and 5 months old. This guy is a little fella. He has been neutered. As you can see, he's a very nervous cat. He's pretty laid back and relaxed. He's used to people. He's very highly socialized. And then over here we have his brother, I think.
Yes, it is. This is his brother. He's a domestic short hair, gray with white markings. He's also really nervous, as you can tell. He's just really socialized. They've been handled a lot. And unfortunately, these guys don't qualify for the program Free to a Good Home, but they are looking for a great home anyway. So if you fall in love, come to the shelter and adopt.
This is a stray beagle. He came into us from the state dog warden from Monroe County. He came in with no identification. However, he already was neutered. So somebody obviously thought enough of him to have that surgery. He is a very, very nice dog. We think he's an adult, a couple years old. He's a very friendly dog. He is neutered. He does have what's called a collapsing trachea. Many beagles have that. What happens is when pressure is put on the neck, they will cough like this. He would greatly benefit from walking him on a harness, not on a lead. Any pressure around the neck may cause this.
And yet another cat room resident available for the Free to a Really Good Home program is this young lady whose name is Skittles. She's about 8 months, maybe a year old. She was turned into the shelter because her owners could no longer afford her. She wasn't spayed. Of course, she will be before you adopt her. And we want to remind you that spaying and neutering is a very, very important part of pet ownership. And it's also a very important part of helping us address the pet overpopulation program or problem. And we have rabbits. Rabbits, rabbits, rabbits. This particular bunny happens to be a dwarf Dutch, I believe. He is not very old, but he is full grown. And he was found roaming stray. It's not a really good idea to have your rabbits out running loose outside. They are domestic. These are domestic bunnies, and they really can't make out on their own very well. They can't fend for themselves, and they're outside in a world of trouble. So if you'd like to have a rabbit and keep your rabbit inside as a pet, we have quite a selection here at the shelter.
Here we have a domestic short hair neutered male kitty. He's been brought to us because the people had too many. He actually came to us in January as a kitten, and he's grown up, as you can see. They had too many animals again, and he's looking for a wonderful home. He also qualifies for our program. It is free to an exceptional home. You have to provide your renter's information, or homeowner's information, also a veterinarian reference. And that program's going on until September.
This is a very, very nice white kitty with some gray tabby patches on her. She was brought into the shelter as a stray. No collar, no tag, so we don't know who the owner is, and we're going to be looking for a new home for her. She's a very, very sweet cat. She has been spayed. She was brought in from the city of Wilkes-Barre. She's been here with us a little while, and she's one of our cat room residents who's going to be accosting you when you come in looking for a new home.